Alright, YouTube, I am Terry Maximo, and these are my games. Today we are playing on Steppe with the Chinese, and I'm not sure, every time I wasn't sure if this was nomad, so it took me a second to realize, oh, I need to build a TC and get my, was it a horse? Yeah, just a horse, no scout. So you can't push in deer with this. And I realized that I started seeing all the deer, and I'm like, oh man, because this is steppe, and there's a lot of hunting. Man, I didn't take any of that at all. I don't think. Wow, foreshadowing. But you can't push it in with your deer. So I immediately get my TC there. Okay, so that's why mine is up before his. Because he did a half meal. Oh, well, okay. I am Terry Maximo. I am playing as the Chinese this time. I don't really play with them that much, but like I said, I've been playing random. I'm trying to get everything in there, and look, I had 9 immediately on here, so I knew I'm like, all right, throw 3 to wood, so I can keep my wood being built up. I kind of goof up my sheep there a little bit, but not too bad. Found my boars, leave a sheep there for a little bit. I'm currently 929, so doing okay, doing well, still in the 900s, mid to low 900s, feeling good. Going to get my first boar, and next I go out, put him in, we're okay. Alright, now let's look at my opponent. So my opponent, on the way out here, get their sheep right now, and they are the Gurjaras, so they put their sheep in the mill, and the red is Sparrow at 903 elo. So Sparrow built the barrack, the TC right on the berries, which was not a bad idea. I like that idea. I might try that one next time. Who knows? Don't play much. Steppe is an interesting one. It does have all that hunt, and I think right about now is when I really start to find it, and I'm like, oh geez. But then I realize, oh, this is just a horse, so you can't push the deer in. They only run from the scouts. So that's a lot of fun. So he's a little bit scouting with his villager and not his horse. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if he's just not aware. Okay, anyway. So I got 4 of my wood. Under my TC, just throwing bills at all of this food and everything I got down here. 11, I got 4 left. They're eating on some. I think I go to the berries here pretty soon. Yeah, because I figure I'm Chinese. I think I highlight my little thing to see one time, but I know I'm an archery civilization. But I do want to try to rush man-at-arms. So I mean, that's always my strategy that I've been going for is rush a little bit of man-at-arms. And I did want to throw a couple knights at him to see what he would do with that, if that could get him to change into anything or be expecting more knights. But I was only going to throw a couple knights. I was going to go straight into as many archers or crossbowmen as I can. Wow, so look at that, man. My TC idle time is a minute. I've been getting worse. I was getting good there for a little bit, but because I had it up sooner, I think I have 4 more bills. So that's big. That's big. And there comes my barracks. Like I said, I want to get up some man-at-arms, and I know I gotta pretty soon I throw some over on, because I realized, am I late on the house? Because I think I throw some on, yeah, gold here, and don't realize, yeah. So I've been doing this new, using the technique of garrisoning in and returning to work to turn over everything I need to get that last little feud wage push instead of shift clicking a few different places. And I think here's the point. Yeah, whenever I throw them on wood. I don't finish building this mining camp yet. I have a couple militia coming out. How much of his base do I see? Oops, wrong one. Okay, so a little bit. I saw these berries, and then I remembered, like I said earlier, the Gurjaras. I see the flag. Oh, he has, what's it called in there? Sheep. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna attack that and take the sheep. And I'm a little late on my, I think I'm late on my man-at-arms. I should probably have, I don't know, maybe I should have walled up better or something. Here, now look, I'm 25, I built a few extra, I realize I'm a few houses short. So my TC is going to idle for a little. So man, I'm a minute 5 idle. Imagine that. I mean, 9:30 feudal. And now look, I'm late on my man-at-arms because I don't have, I think it's 60 food. 70 food, whatever it is. I click it pretty soon. And then I know I'm going to go straight for the mill here. I don't know exactly how much it produces, but it does produce that little bit. And I was hoping to steal, where's my horse? I was hoping to steal the sheep after this too, because I thought, man, if I could knock this mill down and steal like 5 or 6 sheep, that'd be pretty nice. So let's see what he does. He's on his way up the feudal, and I'm on the mill. And I mean, there's nothing to stop from going down. Oh man, if I imagine if I had one more, maybe that's what you do against the Gurjaras. You rush their mill real quick. Okay, he comes with a couple villagers to save it. I got man-at-arms, and then I see these go out, and I get my horse, and I try to steal a couple. I want to knock down. I do. Damn, I'm late. I want to knock that down first, and then I'm like, okay, he can't beat these ones. What I think I have to get one, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that. He gets a few man-at-arms out, or he gets a few militia out. My man-at-arms don't clear it up exactly, but I got 3 eco kills, and I'm gonna get 3 military kills, so I'm feeling pretty good. Did a nice little bit of damage, and like I said, that was my first goal. Second goal was to get some knights out there, get up the castle, get a few knights out there, and then go heavy into archers. Get my blacksmith. I probably should have built my market first because I could have used the market. Whatever. It's fine. I mess up. I think I mess up on the market abuse here. Maybe not. Maybe not. So what's he? So he double archery range. And I go blacksmith. Market. Interesting. Interesting. I still have a 4 bill lead. Even with the idle TC, I do have those kills. So look, that's all it is right now. Like I could have 4 more, 5 more. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up a hawk here too somewhere, I think. Where's the? No. Okay, I did it right. I thought I messed up a hotkey on that one. Anyway, I'm up the castle, going up the castle. 15. You know, he's not that far. Getting my wood and my horse collar, I should be pretty quick after this. Oh wow! Oh, I think I already got wheelbarrow because I was housed at the one point. I do that a lot. But at this point, I'm like, all right, I want to get up. You know, one stable. Once that double bit axe is in, my wood just goes up so good with this number of lumberjacks I have. And you know, first I go into the stable, and then I'm going to add 2 archery ranges, because like I said, I was just kind of trying to transition with some knights just to keep this map control, because look how little has happened for this stretch of time. You know, I've kept my lead, I guess. I'm going up to, you know, castle, like we said. He's not really caught up in anything except villagers, but that would be expected with the castle time, and now he's stuck with all these sheep underneath his TC, so that's kind of an interesting strategy. Now, he didn't come back out to the... I wonder if he thinks I'm still out there, or I wonder if he should have... Oh, alright, whatever. So I build my stable, start knights out immediately, but also build my archer ranges. And I do have like a half-hearted attempt at walling here, but I just leave so many holes. It's kind of funny here eventually with what happens. So he's got the army right now, I think, right? Yeah, 11-2 balance. I'm getting my crossbow first instead of building up numbers. Like I said, I do have some of these in Quay, and I just started the like I should probably close off some areas type stuff, and that's when this group hits. Now this is feudal army, and I'm in castle, but like I said, nothing is sealed. There's just so many holes everywhere. I have no stone. You know, I just set a bunch there because I sold that to go to the castle. You know, it's not the greatest. I have my waypoint here for my archery range. I'm like, oh no, they're going to get killed. So I changed that to up here just to hopefully mass a little bit. Now I do get in... Oh, that's so unfortunate. I do get in on his wood line. Do I go to a different wood line? I think I bring them over here a little bit as well. Oh, wow. I am in... Wow, no. I mean, you got 3 villagers. Oh, but he is housed. You know, I'm putting a little bit of pressure on him, so I'm sure that helps. Here we go. Do I get a couple more? No. Okay, well actually I do. Yeah, I do. Nice, nice. I think I get one more with a little doink, doink. So nice. I'm 8 kills. All right, I'm still producing. He's still got this mass though. I have a couple, or just no, a couple, just crossbow. But not enough to deal with that amount, so I know I have to run back. I mean, it's like 2 shots, I'm done. I try to block him off there, block him off there, so he has to at least walk around a little bit, but there's a hole here, there's a hole here, I think there's a hole here. I send one of the knights in, and I realize that's not enough. At this point, I'm actually a little bit like, wait, okay, what's, well, I need to do something. I'm not putting him in a, you know, I'm not doing well. And he's going to come over here, so I move these ones out of here and put a wood line that's a little bit farther away because there's no break in the wood line there, so at least that's kind of nice. I mean, I do have the crossbow. So, I mean, if I start and then I get thumb ring instead of building just a couple more. That's okay, though. Because, look, once I get... Oh, man. That hurts so much. That hurts so... That's why. That's why. Okay. I just wondered how I lost so many armies because I don't mass them. I don't mass them properly. If I would have waited and kept some and, you know, I just go into a tower, I'm like, okay, I gotta have a little bit of a tower defense here now. That'll at least protect this. I'll get my gold. Even though I don't have wood right now, he moves around enough that I feel comfortable enough. I'm like, okay, I just send them right back up there. And I thought about raiding with some hussars here. then I see the camel, and I'm worried he has a pretty good camel defense. So you see, I canceled those scouts. I thought I did. Oh no, it's one out there. I did have a couple more in Clay. I canceled those scouts because I saw they went down. I had one more in the field, so I kind of ran away from where that one died. I think, I might get this villager. Have some knights out here still running around, trying to cause some havoc, do some damage, and I do get that bill. That's nice, that's nice. This army down here, so I guess that's why he was a little bit distracted. I do see it, but these villagers path a little bit poorly, so they get taken out. But look, I'm getting, now I have, what, 6 crossbow? That's probably going to be enough to take those out, and I think I realized that soon, maybe? No, maybe not. So my knights went down to the camels, so now I'm like, okay, probably no more horse type units or anything like that. I got him to build those, and now they must, when they come up here, that's when I'm like, okay, I have enough to take this on. And I think I pretty easily take care of it, because I mean, this is still arguably a feudal age army. I got castle crossbows, I only have fletching. I think I start getting the rest of those here soon. And now I take my little group, add more to the quays, and start moving forward. You know, I want to take some type of initiative or some type of push now that I killed his forward army. I know he has at least a little bit at home, you know, but I figure I can take a little bit of a fight. I am looking for some fills. I don't think I know where any... No, but he really doesn't have that many outside the thing, the span of his TC. So I just decided to pull up there, bring in a couple more, and just add to my wood economy, because if I'm going to need more archers, look, I get my bow saw, I need a whole bunch more wood, and I think I'm probably looking for gold at this point, and I realize I don't have many down here, and I do switch them over. So did I kill his camels? Where does camels go? Oh no, his camels are down there. So I just do a little bit of protecting here. Just terrible. I mean, anyway. Still have my production clay. I got a couple in there. Still trying to build up my wood. How's my TC? At this point, I just want to stay on 1 TC. I don't want to go up. I come out here so I can take a little bit of this stone, protect maybe the middle, and then control those resources. And I do know where his TC is. So I'm going to try to sneak. Is this where I go around? Yeah, I try to sneak in this way. I think this is when I do that, just to see what I can find. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We just find each other right here. Once I get attacked though and start attacking the nitro, and this is no problem. And I know I can kill whatever. Just kind of. Do I just walk past that guy, or do I take him out? Oh, there I go, get him. And I can range this wood line from back here, so that's pretty nice. What's he have coming in? So he does get my camels, and he does stand right underneath the watchtower, so I can't hit him. So that is a little bit frustrating. And here, I think, how many camels? Yeah, look at the 5 Shrivamsha Riders, and I'm still moving through. So I get my, look, I got decent on upgrades, got my other armor coming in. So these are actually a nice little group right here. I think I'm distracted at home, moving people to gold and doing some other things. So I just kind of set them up by this wood line, and then they shot at whatever on their own. I think I do end up taking pretty good trade here. No, not really. Take one out. Anyway, my eco kill death is doing good. He has killed a lot of my army, because those would all be, you know, aside from 4 of my army. So we both each have a castle up. I start building more production buildings. My investment in wood is paying off. I really need actually more gold at this point, and I think I get the... If I don't have the gold upgrade, I think I get it here soon or recently. got it, just because I'm like, I need, you know, more gold. Or I even start selling a few things to mass up. So yeah, here's where I accidentally misclick a few times, so you'll see a few skirmishers come out here and there. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, here's definitely the point where I'm like, okay, get more people on gold. Here's the gold mining. That's what's limiting my crossbow production right now. These guys find... Okay. But you know, look at his gold, man. If he was spending that on things. All right, and now is when I'm getting a little worried. Like, I haven't done enough damage. Maybe I feel like, I don't know. Our score isn't that close. But I turn back, he's killing my villagers. So I'm really like, okay, I need to get some type of protection at home. And is this one? No, maybe I don't. Okay. So I wall this one and protect her. So that's kind of a nice little, quick little play that he didn't get to do anything. Build a TC back here. I do have my, just those 4 little Shrivamsha Riders just cause so much havoc back here. Look, these are idle. I don't know what to do. I'm almost up to a castle is what I really want. And here again they come through, get a couple, and now I think I have enough for a castle though, don't I? Look, villagers back to pretty close, and I decide I gotta go over and do something. He's attacking me. I walk these into here. How many do I lose? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I lost 5 to the castle. Oh, that sucks. So eventually I get these ones out. I try to run over to my other, I don't even know where I'm moving them. I'm full-blown panic. Look at this, look at the villagers, look at the eco kills. He's come back so huge with just these 4 Shrivamsha Riders. I start building a castle, but there's only 6 here, and you know, I'm focused over here. I've noticed I run into TC, so I'm moving around, and then I come back eventually and see, oh, these guys are dead. And he has taken a 5-vil lead. Wow. Wow. An 8-vil lead. Just of that horrible castle play. Oh my goodness. So I bring these ones back that are working on. He gets more of them. Oh my goodness. And at least I start building villas. I'm like, okay, I bring all this castle in. I have a little bit of those skirms that I accidentally built and a couple crossbow in here, and that's going to be enough to take up this army. And so I loop around because I do think I know there's a house here. So I'm like, well, if I break through this house, I got a nice pathway back here. That's crazy. You would not believe he had an 8-vil lead on me at that point. Oh, those horses did so, Shrivamsha Riders did so much damage. Wow. If he would have had another army to back that up, or, I guess he does have the TCs, he just doesn't have, does he not have upgrades? Oh yeah, he doesn't have any upgrades, really. So I start taking out this, and I'm still not building up my villagers what I should be. Wow. I do have another army coming forward, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. And I think this is the point where I'm like, all right, I need to do a few things. Think about relics, getting up to Imperial Age. Even though I'm not close, I rebalance eventually a lot off of these 21. So I do get through here. Oh, pretty here in a sec, pretty soon. And I bring my other group forward. He has a little bit more, what are the Shrivamsha Riders, and I take those out pretty easily. And I just kind of leave these ones in front, and look, I can, still he never got his berries after I took that mill. And really, you shouldn't mill and put all your sheep in there and nail the berries and get them all gone. I start picking up production buildings because I'm like, heck with it. I see this TC being built, just barely get in there. Then I notice, hey, I can fit in here without getting hit by anything. So I kill a couple of bills on this side, just staying away from his TC. Wow. I can't believe he had the Vil lead on me still. So look, I have so much wood now. I start just taking more just nap control with just some villagers, wood. Just barely getting hit by that TC, so I come back looking more for the wood line, but I mean, he is just in this tiny little corner. Vils are even, but look at my army. I got 42 army compared to 5, so that's just a crazy. Oh my, and I got good upgrades on them, so I'm feeling real good. And I think this is the point where he just calls it. Yeah. Look at that 65 I had produced. Just a couple points in that game that really could have swung it. It went over a lot sooner had I got rid of those 6, 5, 4 Shrivamsha Riders. That was, oh my god, they did so much damage. I still didn't even recover to what I was in eco, but fortunately I had the production and just had good balance and upgrades to keep everything going. I was coming through. No, I wasn't even doing it, so that's what I was thinking. I was thinking going, probably just build a couple rams or good rams and just boom, try to hit that one. I would probably go through the TCs because 5 rams and arch and my crossbow, and he can't stop anything. But great damage from him. A little bit more push with that army, spending that gold and food earlier, and I'm in a heap of trouble because I did nothing. I was so open and really got taken advantage of for it. Oh, yeah, look at that. I mean, we're talking right here. Whenever I got, where's my army loss? Or my eco 40. Wait. Where did he kill a bunch of my... Huh. Seems like there should have been a bigger... Oh, here it is. No. 30, 35... Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's why. Look at read the graph right. So yeah, I went from 45 eco all the way down to 30. Oh wow, what a close one that ended up. Sort of. Yeah, but my military. Look how much military I had on the field. He just couldn't compete with it once I got that quay lined up and going. Yeah. And the big losses on the eco though, just at the end, just well above. Oh, that's crazy though. 35 there at the end. What a big swing in that last 10 minutes one way and then game over. GG. Well, that was kind of a little bit of a crazy and interesting one. So if you've been paying attention, keep it along. Appreciate you. I am Terry Maximo. These are my games, and we'll catch you on the next one.